Revitalizing your soul through the inspired word of Ellen G. White, inspired by God. This is your daily manna coming to you from Eden's Nutritious Streets. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. For January 20, 2025, this reading is taken from Healthful Living by Ellen G. White. Errors in diet. Condition of the mind at meals. At mealtime, cast off care and taxing thought. Do not be hurried, but eat slowly and with cheerfulness, your heart filled with gratitude to God for all His blessings. If you are constant fear that your food will hurt you, it will assuredly will. Some health reformers are continually worrying for fear their food, however simple and helpful, will hurt them. To these, let me say, do not think that your food is going to hurt you, but when you have eaten accordingly to your best judgment and have asked the Lord to bless the food, believe that He has heard your prayer and be at rest. Health reform means something to us, and we must not belittle it by narrow views and practices. We must be true to our convictions of right. Daniel was blessed because he was steadfast in doing what he knew to be right, and we shall be blessed if we seek to honor God with full purpose of heart. Eating between meals. You should never let a morsel pass your lips between your regular meals. Eat what you ought, but eat it at one meal and then wait until the next. 3 meals a day and nothing between meals, not even an apple, should be the utmost limit of indulgence. Those who go further violate nature's law and will suffer the penalty. We should avoid errors not only in the quality but in the quantity of our food. Eating too largely of even a simple diet will injure physical, mental, and moral health. Some persons have formed the habit of eating at any time between their regular meals. If this practice is continued, it becomes second nature. The stomach may be so educated as to desire food 8 times a day and feel faint if it is not supplied. But this is no argument in favor of so frequent eating. Those who go further violate nature's law and will suffer the penalty. 2 meals a day are better than 3. It is quite a common custom with people of the world to eat 3 times a day, besides eating at irregular intervals between meals, and the last meal is generally the most hearty and is often taken just before retiring. This is reversing the natural order. A hearty meal should never be taken so late in the day. Should these people change their practice and eat but 2 meals a day and nothing between meals, not even an apple, a nut, or any kind of fruit, the result would be seen in a good appetite and greatly improved health. Hasty eating. In order to have healthy digestion, food should be eaten slowly. Those who wish to avoid dyspepsia and those who realize their obligation to keep all their powers in the condition which will enable them to render the best service to God will do well to remember this. If your time to eat is limited, do not bolt your food, but eat less and eat slowly. The benefit you derive from your food does not depend so much on the quantity eaten as on its thorough digestion, not the gratification of the taste so much on the amount of food swallowed as on the length of time it remains in the mouth. Those who are excited, anxious, or in a great hurry would do well not to eat until they have found rest or relief, for the vital powers, already severely taxed, cannot supply the necessary gastric juice. Eat slowly and allow the saliva to mingle with the food. The more liquid there is taken into the stomach with the meals, the more difficult it is for the food to digest. The benefit you derive from your food does not depend so much on the quantity eaten as on its thorough digestion. I therefore beseech you to be hearers as well as doers of the Word of God and the inspirational pen of Ellen G. White. Be sure to listen tomorrow for another Daily Manna coming to you from Eden's Nutritious Street. Thank you for listening. That thou mayest prosper and be